3 growth hacking strategies to increase your profits while still having fewer clients. It's like the holy grail, right? In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to help you get more money without adding new customers or spending more of your time. My name is Leary, and I help small business owners and entrepreneurs find hidden profits inside their business using my simple 5-step power profit formula so that they don't have to spend more on advertising. In every single episode, I'm going to give you an actionable tactic that you can immediately implement that will attract more clients and give you an advantage over your competition. So drop me a comment below if you want a copy of my book, 45 and 45. I'll send you over a digital copy that will help you save time and increase your profits. So let me help you increase your bottom line right now without spending more time. So the first thing we're going to talk about is increase your prices. I know you're going to be like, what? Obvious? Yes. Do people do it? Never. Why? Fear. In a nutshell. So all of my clients get super duper nervous about increasing their prices. Guys, you can increase your prices. Now, somebody told me a story the other day about how they had a storage unit and the people sent them a letter or called them, I'm not sure, I don't remember, and it went from like 120 to 230 or something. I forget the actual numbers. They calculated it out and it was a 90% increase. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about here. That would be ridiculous. You do not want to do that to your current customers. I totally get that. But let's talk about something else. For example, I love the Big Mac. I love McDonald's. And so let's say that right now, I don't even know what it is, but let's just say for story, right now the Big Mac combo is like $5.75, right? Let's say that they increase that to $6.25. $5.75 to $6.25. That's a 50-cent increase. That's pretty big. I don't have my calculator, but that's a pretty big chunk to, bump up. Would I still buy it? Yes, I would. I love the Big Mac. Would everybody still buy it? Probably not. So what you need to do is figure out what that loss would be and how many people would stick with it and keep it at a lower number. And my guarantee to you is if you do it in a very small increment, you are going to keep the majority of your customers. Who are the customers you're going to lose? The ones that always complain, the ones that always suck more time, more attention, more everything else, right? So you may not be doing yourself a massive disservice by losing a couple of clients. I know nobody wants to lose a couple of clients, but trust me, this is the way to make a big difference on that bottom line, will increase your profits, right? Your bottom line right off the bat. Super important. Second one is do an upsell or a bundle. Now, if you have not trained your employees or if you are the one doing it, maybe you ran a doctor's office and you're the only doctor in there. Maybe your admin is just an admin and you don't really rely on him or her to do much of the sales. However, can you do it yourself? 100%. So what can you do? You can add to whatever it is that they're buying. So even in a doctor's office, how could you add to that? Well, there are other things within a wellness type thing that you could include in your services. You might want to talk to your business consultant or somebody, but figure out what are some other things that might attract people. Talk to your audience. Find out what are some other things that they might be interested in receiving from you. You would be surprised how open and honest they will be. So it's called an upsell. So add an upsell. It means like if you buy this, you could also, you like this product? Well, if you like this product, I also have this product. So let me offer you this on top of it. Example. If I used this example the other day. So Men's Warehouse. If you go into Men's Warehouse and you're looking for a shirt and they try to sell you that tie, right? It's kind of like an accessory for your shirt. You can still wear your shirt without it. So your first appointment that they have with you, it does not require them to buy any other appointments or services that you offer. You want what you're offering to be okay by itself. This is just, like magnifying it, making it better in some way, shape, or form. That can be faster, more convenient. It could be, something that sort of complements it. That, okay, but if you got this, then if you also get this, it's, that much better. That type of thing. So in a doctor's office, this is an easy one for me because I'm not a doctor, but wellness, when I think of wellness, if I go into the doctor and he does an overall check on me, bing, bang, boom, I like it. He sends me my results and he says, look, your numbers are great. However, I do think that I have seen a big improvement in a lot of my clients who are trying to do some sort of a nutrition type thing. So why don't you come back in and we will work out some sort of a nutrition schedule for you that you can start and be on this, and that will give you more energy than you have and blah, 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 right? Whatever it is that your doctor can offer on top of what he already offers, or what you can offer on top of what you already offer. All right, that is going to be an upsell. The other thing very similar to that is like a bundle. So you could, a subscription maybe is kind of like a bundle. Like if you come every 3 weeks to an appointment or every 3 months to an appointment, maybe you sell it at a little bit of a discount because they've signed up that way, right? That that makes it easier for you. It makes it easier for them. So you don't necessarily need to give them a lower price. Maybe it's just more convenient. Maybe you add in certain things that you can do, like we call you to make sure we follow up. So we have some sort of a tracking that we also do with this, and we give you a notebook that you can follow it, whatever. You can add stuff to it that makes them happy and excited. That would be a bundle. Another thing might be, I talked about this in another video also, and I'll try to link to it. If you are a flower shop, say, okay, so if you're a flower shop, how could you bundle something? You could bundle flowers, you could bundle a teddy bear and some balloons. Sell that as a package, right? Yes, they can still buy the flowers by themselves, but you've got this all set out and pretty. Can you do that in your business in some way? Can you add a couple of other things? This is going to help you also differentiate. So if you want to see that video, that was on differentiation. And then the third one is nurture campaigns. So remember, we're trying to increase our profits, and these are growth hacking. So if you can get people to buy a bundle, number 2, they're buying extra things, right? Not just that one thing. If you're increasing your prices, that's an obvious one, right? But this third one is called a nurture campaign. If you can stay top of mind, if you can offer your clients other services or other things that you offer, then instead of buying from you once a quarter, maybe now they're buying from you twice a quarter. You have doubled. You have doubled what you are getting from that one client. That is a lot of money on your bottom line. So it doesn't mean that you need to be one of these car salesmen. It doesn't mean that you need to pound them daily with, I want to sell you, I want to sell you, I want to sell you. No, this is a new era. The ones who are doing that are not winning. You can do this in a very nice way and just offer your services. Keep in mind, people want what you have to offer. That's why they're coming to you in the first place, right? So if you can enhance that in any way, if you can give them more of what it is, if you can make it easier for them, they are going to love anything that you have to do. And by using a nurture campaign, an email marketing campaign, you're going to be able to keep in touch with them and say, hey, why don't you come in next Tuesday for blah, blah, blah. And they are going to appreciate it rather than feel like you're harassing them. Also, let's roll back real quick to those prices because I know you're stuck on there. I should have done it as number 3. People want your services, right? You need to stay in business. You need to be able to benefit from what you're doing. So a lot of times, if you are feeling like funny, number one, never apologize. Never apologize for what you're doing, because what you're doing is a service to other people. They want what you have, right? So you're doing them a disservice if you're not offering it to them. If you do not raise your prices, a lot of times you're going to end up going out of business or losing the excitement or the desire to keep doing what you're doing. So if you need to raise your prices, raise your prices. And you can tell them in an email, hey, we're raising our prices this year. You know, we believe that we have offered such great service. We're adding to it all the time. We are adding people on our staff, whatever it is. You can tell them certain things, or let them know, you know, that you feel like you need to raise the prices because you haven't done it in 10 years. How many of you have not raised your prices in 10 years? A lot of you, right? So whatever the reason is, you know, you can give them that, but do not feel like you need to. Do not feel like you need to justify, and never apologize. You are offering them a service that they love, that they want, and that you are enjoying offering to them. You feel great about what you have to offer, and you want them to be able to have more benefits from it.